Good day, internets. I'm at Bismir Vision, and I'm in my zippy little Cobra, and you can see that I'm holding some imperial slaves that are illegal here. So what I've been doing is I've been working on a smuggling route, and I've been working on my smuggling here in Horizons. And since my last smuggling video, the game has changed with smuggling. So let's take a look at my ship here. So you can see I've got 2 multi-cannons and 2 pulse lasers, all gimbal mounted, 2 shaft launchers. I've got a C4 power plant, A4 thrusters, A4 frame shift drive, an A3 power distributor. The thrusters and the distributor let me go pretty fast. The life support and the sensors are both D3 so that they're light. I've got a bi-weave shield, a C4 shield. I've got 40 tons of cargo capacity and an advanced discovery scanner. You can see I've got 19.52 jump range laden. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you guys what I do when I leave a station. I find it's actually harder to leave a station than it is to come into a station. And I've also found that there's about a 7-kilometer radius outside the door where the policing ships don't go past. So your goal is to get past that 7 kilometers as fast as you can before you get scanned. Now you can use chaff, and you use chaff. You have to use it preemptively. You can't let them scan you first. You have to use the shaft before they scan you. Also, the shaft doesn't work as long. It actually works about a third as long as it used to. So you can actually see the shaft still leaving your ship, but it's not working. It only lasts like a third of a cycle. And that's why I've got 2 on board. So let's launch and let's get out of here. So my first task is to get about level with the door, and then I'm going to clean out my ship by bringing up the landing gear, and then I'm going to go full throttle. And as I get to the door, I'm going to hit the boost. Now I'm going to fire off chaff, and now if you take a look at the radar, you see the green blocks. Those are the security ships. And we're out of range. So at this range we're not going to get scanned. I could hit the brakes, I could look back at them. So I was fast enough to the point where they couldn't even get close enough to scan me. So that's how you leave a station with a zippy little Cobra. So, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but Rich, I've got a bigger ship. Hold on, we all do. So here I'm sitting with my Anaconda, and inside my Anaconda I got a B4 cannon, 3 size 3 pulse lasers on turrets, 2 size 2 cannons, they're gimbal mounted, 2 small pulse lasers on turrets, a heatsink launcher, 2 shield boosters, and 3 shaft launchers right there. These 2, cargo scanner and a kill warrant scanner. For internal, I've got a D8 power plant, D7 thrusters, so it's not the fastest Anaconda around, a B6 frame shift drive, D5 life support, C8 distributor. Helps to cycle the power into my drives and weapons. D8 sensors, so the sensors and the life support are there just to keep the weight down. Stock fuel tank, a C7 shield generator. I've got 304 tons of cargo. B4 fuel scoop, C4 frame shift drive, advanced discovery scanner. She's got 14.16 light years, laden jump range. Does like 240, I think, in a boost. Anyways, And we've got 304 Imperial slaves, which are illegal here. And we're going to escape out of here, and we're not going to get scanned. Or at least receive a fine, because that would suck. So same thing with the Cobra. We're going to boost out of here as fast as we can. There's something, there's another conda in the way, so we're going to boost up. And you don't want to spend too much time inside the mail slot, because you can actually get scanned inside the dock here. So full throttle. And we're going straight out. Some boost. Now we're gonna lock on to a ship that's getting towards us here. Some shaft. He's the closest. Lock onto him. Or leave him in the dust. Some more shaft. Now we just need to boost some more. Come on, baby. We should be out of his range here. Yep, he turned around. So we got scanned, but he couldn't complete the scan because we got out of the 7-kilometer range here. So you can see I'm 10.6 kilometers out. Once he got to that range, he spun around, and you can see through the radar that I was looking for him. I was looking for a green triangle, basically. Alright, so we're back in the Cobra again. We're heading to Bessemer Vision with a load of illicit cargo. We're in Uru. I don't know. So how do you get into the station? Well, it actually starts from the moment you enter into the system. You need to line up the station even before you get within the orbiting body that it's orbiting. So this Bessemer Vision is orbiting a gas giant. So we're going to line up the station from the gas giant because we want to come in from the front of the station close to the mail slot. We don't want to come in from behind because that wastes a lot of time. And more time you're around the station, the more chances you have of getting scanned. So what I like to do is, as I'm coming in, I like to sit about 6 seconds, so I'll take it a step back. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, about 6 or 7 seconds or so. 8's not bad. I think I'll just leave it here at 8. So you can see the gas giant right there. And as we get closer, we're going to skim the gas giant. Hopefully the station's on the other side. Yeah, it is. So if it's not on the other side, we'll position ourselves so that we have to come by the gas giant. So 9 seconds, 8 seconds again. And we're going to keep our speed relatively fast. And as we get close to the gas giant, I'm going to pour it on here. Because the gas giant's going to bleed off. It's going to suck us in, sort of idea. Now you want to be lined up in between your planet and the station. And I'm going to blow by this way too fast. Didn't lose enough speed. So that's okay. So we're going to let ourselves blow by it. And we're going to take another shot at it. So there's Bessemer Vision. And you notice I'm not going right for it. Because I need to line it up. I need to be in between the orbiting body, and in this case it's this gas giant, and the station itself. So I'm about 0.1 light seconds, and that's where I'm going to turn around here. Okay, so you can see the gas giant's at my back if you look on the radar, and you can see I'm pulling into the station. Now my speed is fine. Your speed just has to be under 1,000 kilometers a second. So I'm going to actually pour in the speed as I get close. And as soon as you see the safe disengage ready, disengage. Now I'm going to end up in the front of the station somewhere. I'm not going to be behind it. I might be like at a real bad angle, at a 90 degrees to it, but I'm going to be in front of the station. So there you have it. I'm in front of the station. Now from this distance, I'm going to start lining up. And once I get within 7.5 clicks, I'm going to call into the station. Now I'm going to use my boost to make sure that I don't skid past it. And at about 3-4 clicks out, I'm going to hit shaft, going to hit it again. That's fine.
Shields offline. Landing gear deployed.
I got a little bit distracted there. See that ship that went across? That was one of the policing bodies. So he distracted me a little bit, but that's fine. We're in, and that's why I drive with a shield, and I usually have the boost pushed, or the Pipers pushed into the shield. I got in. I didn't get scanned. Now I've done it a lot cleaner.
Shields online. Docking successful.
And there we have it.
Engines disengaged.
Alright, we're back with the Anaconda. Same thing, we're in Yuryu. We're heading to Bissamir Vision. We're gonna line up the station using the planet. Hopefully we can be more graceful this time, but I'm not promising anything. There is a reason why I do have that shield all the time. Sometimes I need to use the mail slot to actually slow myself down because I'm coming in too fast, so I'll actually intentionally bump off of it. Okay, getting closer to the planet here. Bissamir Vision is still behind. Pour on a little bit. It's a little bit more critical with a larger ship to get this right. So again, you want to pretend that there's a string attaching the planet to the station, and you want to be riding along that string. So regulating our speed a little. 5, 4. We might blow by it again. Come on, slow right down for me. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Don't want to be too fast, and we don't want to hang around here too long because we do have some cops out there. There he is. So we want the station to get behind us. Slow down a little. Pull hard on the stick. Come on, station. Do your thing. There it is. Full throttle. There's somebody about to buzz us here. Gotta stay away from him. Now we should be in the front part of the station. We should be able to see the mail slot. We shouldn't be behind it. We might be high off to a side or something like that, but it's still going to be in front of us. We're going to be able to see it there. There it is. So, I don't go straight for it. I'm going to keep it just on the edge of the glass there. Angle out. Boost. Give some down thrust here. Okay, boost again. Now, I'm going to hit the shaft at the 4 kilometer mark, the 3 kilometer mark, and just as I enter. So we got shaft. Better call in.
Docking request granted.
Shaft. Shaft. Like I said, I'll bounce off of it.
Landing gear deployed.
And there we have it.
Disengaged.
So, as I learn a little bit more and get into different situations, just keep an eye on my channel, and I'll be posting more videos. Until then, bye!